3 reasons why not to quit doing homeschool. Right? We all have those days, don't we? Hey, Joyful Noise Mamas! I am so glad you're here, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about 3 reminders why not to quit homeschool. And I'm excited. This is a collaboration with Ingrid at Mommy and Mia Homeschool Chronicles, also with April at Simple Rugged Path, and watch their videos as well and see what they're saying about reasons not to quit homeschool. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. My name is Ashley. I'm a homeschool mom of 3, and here at Joyful Noise Living, I like to talk about an affordable, Christian-based, Charlotte Mason-inspired homeschooling on a budget. And that's what you will find here on my channel. But today, we need to talk about what to do when we want to quit. There are many days you have days like that, right? And I feel like right now it's February. There are times, especially in the winter, where you're just done, and the days are short, the nights are long, and the energy is probably low. We really need some kind of reminder, something to fire up under us to get us to keep going and remember to keep on the mission of homeschooling that we have started. Maybe it's your first year of homeschooling and you're wanting to throw in the towel. Don't throw in the towel. I promise you, your first year, yes, very difficult. Even your second year, well, every year's got difficulty in and of itself. But if you are just starting out on your homeschooling journey, don't give up for sure. Try it a little bit longer. And you're still learning how you work with it and what works best for your family. So my 3 reminders, the first one I wanted to start with was know your why. What is your why? Why did you start homeschooling in the first place? And I knew that days like this would come, days that I would want to throw in the towel would come. I also wrote myself a mission statement just for myself in general and not just homeschooling. But I learned this from my good friend Leanne Dutton at Intentional by Grace. She even puts out a free guide on how to write a mission statement. And it was great. I highly recommend it. I will link to that below. So be sure to check her out for that help. So I wanted to read some of this with you and what I wrote down for homeschooling specifically. I wrote here, my mission is to cultivate my children's growth in basic adult skills and inspire a love of reading and learning in them, to pray and rely on the Lord's wisdom to develop what they need in their futures and provide a biblically based educational feast. So there you go. That was my 2 sentences of why am I doing homeschool? And that is why. When I want to throw in the towel, those are the things I need to remind myself of and think of. The second reminder I needed was that no day is perfect. And a lot of times it's not always really just homeschool in general that we're having trouble with. It's like a day. Like there's just that day where you wake up and nobody's wanting to get dressed, the milk is spilling all over the floor, the books are ripping, the kids are crying over every misspelled word or wrong drawn letter. The Play-Doh is getting eaten by the toddler, and it's just those days. I forgot where I was going with that, but anyway, what I've learned from Misty Winkler at Simply Convivial and Pam Barnhill is that you come up with your minimum viable day, and that's the words they use, but basically you pick 3 things to do when you have a day that just gets thrown to where you don't want to go. When you have days that start like that, instead of throwing in the towel with everything, take a breath, take a step back. What 3 things do I need to accomplish today that is minimum, bare minimum, and then do those 3 things and call it a day, and then go outside and play or eat yourself a snack or whatever. So for me, for example, my 3 things end up being read aloud. We always read something aloud, and then we always try to do math and something in math. Like if it's not a worksheet page because we're just not feeling it that day, a math game or some kind of math simple activity. Reading aloud, doing some math, and then what's my 3rd thing? I forgot what my 3rd thing is. Oh yes, Bible is my 3rd thing. I make sure we always get some Bible in, whether we do our scripture memory, read from our Bible curriculum book, or sing our hymn that day. Having that minimum viable day has helped me realize that not all days are perfect, and I don't have to throw in the towel with everything when it feels like one day goes wrong or one few hours goes wrong. Okay, mamas, the last 3rd final reminder for today at least is to remember that homeschool is a marathon and not a sprint. And we can get so discouraged and bogged down when the little things, the little details are not going right and we want to just throw in the towel and stop. But when we remember that there is a higher vision, there is a higher calling that's going to take year upon year to finish and build, then we can rest in the things that are not going well today or that are discouraging us and bringing us down today. Those are the things that I try to remind myself, and I want to remind you to not quit your homeschooling, to keep going. Don't give up, especially in the middle of the year. Nobody needs to give up in the middle of the year for sure. At least give yourself till the end of the year and then reevaluate where you think you are later if this is not what is good for your family. So first off, just a reminder, remember what your why is. Figure out what your minimum viable day is, those 3 things you need to accomplish each day. And then remember that it's a marathon, not a sprint. And that is my encouragement to you today. And I really hope that encourages you. If you have any other questions or any other ideas on what you do when you feel like quitting homeschool, put them down in the comments and let's talk about it. I would love to talk about this below with you guys. And also thank you to you, my viewers. I am so glad all of you guys are here and that you enjoy watching my videos, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So I would love for you guys if you would possibly start sharing my videos. If you know somebody else who can be encouraged by them or who's looking for a curriculum for their kids or whatever else you've seen on my channel, go ahead and share that with a friend. Also, if you have not subscribed yet, go click that subscribe button. And I love to share with you guys more homeschooling encouragement, tips, and curriculum reviews for your Christian-based, Charlotte Mason-inspired homeschool budget family. Yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out the other videos below in the description box, and I hope you have a great day.